Curious how you can turn a new guy on without involving sex? Want to know the arousing traits that instantly stand you apart from other girls in his circle? I've got the 10 biggest turn-ons for men you're just getting to know coming to you right now. Hey everyone, I'm dating and relationship coach Ryan Patrick. So today, I want to talk about turn-ons, those little things women do that make us men get little mini convulsions inside and pretty much have us obsessing about you. Now, a woman that is usually the most effective at doing this is what men might consider the package deal. She sees herself as a high-value woman, she's confident in both her looks and her intellect, and she's not putting up with any BS from guys that are potentially wasting her time. But before I get into these 10 turn-ons specifically, go ahead and jump down to the comments and tell me about a time that you totally captured a guy's attention and turned him on. Be sure to tell me exactly what you did and exactly how he responded to it. Doesn't matter what it is, I want to hear about it. And let's try to get comments to 500 this first week again. So if you have multiple scenarios to share, just break them up over separate comments. Also, if you're new to the channel and dig learning about how guys think so you can build stronger relationships with them, just click that subscribe button below and make sure to turn on all notifications so the YouTube algorithm can also share these videos with other people that might benefit from them. Thank you so much for doing that, guys. So now let's discuss the 10 turn-ons that get guys to absolutely crave you. I saved the best for last, so number 10 might be the complete opposite of what you might think. The first turn-on is a woman who commands attention.
So now we're supposed to be bossy around him, Ryan?
Not at all. The opposite, in fact. A woman who commands attention actually does very little on an individual level to get men fawning over her. Let me explain. It's a woman that lets a man 100% pursue her. That means letting him initiate all text and setting up all dates in the beginning. That's the kind of stuff that commands attention. Not the person that's like,
hey, look at me, I'm over here.
I know it sounds counterintuitive, but just seeing yourself as that high-value woman who's worthy of getting pursued in this way by a man will really turn a guy on in ways that you might not think. The second turn on is a woman who can dish out sarcasm. I'll admit, this isn't for every man, but generally, sarcasm communicates just how smart and savvy you are. In order to be sarcastic or have a dry sense of humor, you need to be quick on your feet and be able to read situations well. It also shows that you don't take yourself too seriously, especially if you're able to receive sarcasm from him in a positive manner. So if you're sarcastic, let that part of you come out. It's also a great sorting mechanism for guys that will just never fully understand you. The third turn-on is a woman who knows how to tailor a compliment. God, this is a big one. A woman that's able to size us up in a unique, personalized way is just hot. I'm talking about pointing out something about him here that probably no one in his life has ever pointed out to him before. Now, I'm not talking about some grandiose compliment where it's just clear that you're trying too hard. I'm talking about you seeing the core of who he is. I'm talking about that deep stuff. It's the stuff that shows us that you see who we are. Super hot to us, guys. The fourth turn-on is a woman who values her time. Do not underestimate the power of this turn-on. When a woman has her own schedule to keep, guys love that. Really, it's like a short circuit to our system when a woman tells us that she's unavailable or she tells us no. I hound on this one a lot throughout my videos. Just have your own thing going on, guys. Especially if he's just giving you breadcrumbs and barely putting in any effort with you at all.
Sorry, buddy, got a girls' night that night.
The fifth turn-on is a woman who can calibrate her emotions. Now, this probably isn't what you think it is. No, I'm not saying
don't be emotional, guys.
No. What I'm talking about here is your ability to read his interest in you and match your level of investment to his. You just don't want to move too fast or fall too fast for any guy, because if things happen too fast and things are happening too soon, it can be a bit of a turnoff for us. And if you think you may fall for guys too fast, definitely check this video out up here so you can learn how to prevent that from happening in the future and slow your roll with him next time. The sixth turn on is a woman who is outspoken. I'm talking to all you natural born leaders out there that tend to do really well in group situations. A woman who can clearly articulate her thoughts or can articulate a specific way of doing something really gets our mojo going. Now, like the commanding attention turn on I mentioned earlier, we're not talking about bossing people around here. Just have preferences and be able to subtly influence people on why your preferences are better than others. The seventh turn on is a woman who uses sexual cues effectively. There are really three things that are working simultaneously here: your eye contact, your words, and your touch. Really get comfortable with locking eyes with guys that you like. I mentioned the sunglasses exercise in another video. If you have problems making eye contact with guys you like, just put on a pair of sunglasses the next time you go for a walk and make eye contact with everyone that you pass on the street. No one will be able to see that you're making eye contact with them, so over time you'll get more confident with being able to lock eyes with guys that you like. Now, when it comes to your words, it's almost as if you're one step ahead of us. This is where your sarcasm really comes in handy. And when it comes to your touch, just watch this video up here, 4 sexy ways to kiss a man. You might find that one helpful. The eighth turn on is a woman who seems untouchable. Now, this is really a combination of a woman who values her time and a woman who's willing to walk away from a guy that she senses a bunch of BS from. It's really that faith a woman has that there are men out there that are willing to put in the work and pursue you. Just don't be a person that operates from a scarcity paradigm. Someone that believes their guy options are just very narrow and limited. Rather, try to see the world from an abundance paradigm where you've got guy options all over this place. Remember, you're leaning back and letting this guy initiate all texts and set up all dates with you for those first 6 weeks of dating him. The ninth turn on is a woman who sets boundaries. So what kind of boundaries am I talking about here? Well, I'm talking about things like only seeing a guy once per week max for the first 6 weeks of dating him. I'm also talking about not introducing him to your friends or your family too soon. I'm talking about not putting up with any wishy-washy behavior from men. If you see it, you're out of there. Let us know you're not putting up with any BS, because we love that. The 10th turn on is a woman who delays sex.
Wait, but sex is totally a turn on for guys, Ryan. You're talking crazy talk.
What turns guys on more than sex itself is the anticipation of having it with someone that they like. So just delay, delay, delay. I don't care what he's saying to you. If he's giving you silly ultimatums, then bye, get out of here, leave. Now, you want to flirt with him and show him that you're interested, but you gotta build up that anticipation first, minimum 30 days. Don't worry, if he's the right guy, he's also gonna be building the anticipation with you. The longer we wait, the more enjoyable the experience ends up being in the end. When you're first getting to know a guy, the non-sexual turn-ons, the stuff that you naturally offer as a person, is gonna be plenty to get him super excited about you. And if you want to learn my full step-by-step approach of filling your life with great guys so you can ultimately choose an amazing boyfriend, just go to daterboy.com/reminder. That way you can get notified when my boyfriend video course drops. Now, my introductory offer for enrollment will only be open for 1 week, so I don't want you to miss it. Again, just go to daterboy.com/reminder and give me your first name and email address, and then you'll be on the list to get notified to take advantage of my introductory pricing. Guys, if you found this video helpful, please give it a like below. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you all next week.